Hello and happy Monday. Today is, well, the first day of the week, and I am going to do my third weekly perfume adventures. And I did a recap first last time, and I think what I'm going to do is do the recap at the end. So, of like what I wore last week. So if if you don't care about that, you can kind of like just stop watching when I'm done talking about what I'm going to wear this week. A few things that I think I want to point out is that I'm like not into the whole influencer thing, and I'm not into the whole buying what's new thing and riding on the hype and the viral train thing. I'm just way too old and way too boring for that. And I also don't have a lot of disposable income to do that. And on top of that, I'm kind of at the point in my life where I do want to start to declutter, and slowly clutter and downsize. And I did make a video about that. I don't know if it's up yet. I don't think so, actually. I think it might be the next one after this one, because I filmed it a couple of days before. But I talked about, my philosophy around decluttering and things like that. So you can watch that when it comes up. But anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. And I do this for fun. I'm not trying to do this, to gain a giant following. If you want to follow me and watch me, yay, I'm very happy about that. I think I have one regular watcher, which is my friend Echo, and I think mostly she's watching just to see if I've got pants on. I think we're kind of at that point now. So and if you are wondering about the running joke about the pants, watch the previous videos. So that's kind of it. The first thing I want to say is this week, even though I'm not doing a recap right away, I did pull out because it's starting to get cooler, and I started wearing my Jo Malone ginger biscuit, which is a ginger biscuit scent, and it really smells like a ginger biscuit, and it's delicious. I got it Christmas time, around about Christmas, maybe December last year, and I got a little 2 ml sample, and I wore it for a week and became absolutely obsessed with it. So the next time I went into the city and I was at the Meyer store, I picked up a bottle, and there wasn't much left. And I think a couple days later, I saw they were pretty much sold out everywhere. So this is kind of hard to get your hands on, but gosh, it is stunning. And I am just absolutely loving wearing it because it's sweet, it's spicy, it's warm and cozy, and I'm actually loving wearing it at night, going to bed, because it just makes me feel so good. So I started wearing it. It's kind of like down to here, and I'm a little alarmed that I've actually kind of made a bit of a dent in it, because I have enough perfumes and I don't wear them often enough that it's hard for me to make a dent in them. Oh, I can smell it from here. It's so good. I haven't put any perfume on today yet, so I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna be wearing. So I pulled that out. I wore that a few times last week, and I think I'm going to continue to wear that this week. And probably will consistently wear it through the cooler weather as sort of my nighttime, and if I want to feel warm and cozy scent. So that's kind of what I have there. And then the rest of it, like I said, I'm kind of in that warm and cozy mood. So I've pulled out Karma from Lush. It doesn't come in this box, okay? I made this box because I'm weird and I like my perfumes to all be in a box. And so this is the bottle. I think I got this. Did I get this used? I think I got this used. Most of my Lush perfumes I got used or secondhand, and I don't know, like there's not much into it. And this is Take a Trip Through 1960s London as clouds of it intoxicating patchouli mingle with uplifting sweet orange. This is, yeah, it's spicy, it's sweet. You can smell the patchouli, so if you don't like patchouli, maybe you won't like this, but with the orange, it's just warm and comfy. Like, you can see a theme here, comfy and cozy, but because of the orange, it still smells a bit fresh. So that's one I'm going to be wearing. And then I decided to also pull out my Cardamom coffee from Lush because I love a good coffee scent. And this one is a good one. And again, it's spicy. And this is a warm fragrance with an oud heart bursting with spices and a rich aroma. I think I got this one used too. Somebody was given it as a gift and didn't want it anymore. So I did get it at a very good price. And oh yes, it's very, very coffee. I will, spray it in the right direction and not in your own face, Deanna. Yeah, it's spicy coffee. But the beautiful thing about this, which I struggle with in terms of like finding my perfect coffee scent, is I can smell the coffee. And so that makes me very happy. And again, I made the box. So, and I made the label too. I work in design, so partially, so this sort of stuff is kind of fun for me. I'm not a crafty person. I don't actually do crafts, but I will do things like this. So that's the other one. So how many do I have now? I normally do 5, but I already have 3. But I'm not going to count the Joe Malone because I think it's going to like sit through the entire cooler season for me in the background. And I'm going to just sporadically and sometimes fairly regularly wear that. Oh gosh, that is nice. So the other thing I wanted to pull out was Emir Vibrant Spicy Tobacco, I think it's called. I think it's a dupe for a Byredo perfume. And I'm not exactly sure which one. It's one of the tobacco ones, maybe the tobacco orange. I sprayed that on this on hubby last night, and he was like, oh, this is really nice. It is. It's gorgeous. It's tobacco. It's oud, but it's still fresh. It's got a little bit of zest and zing in it. Actually, let me look it up. Not this one, but what it's a dupe of. So we're gonna go there. Go there, and I'm looking on the internet. I got this off Private Blends, and they do have a really nice selection. There we go. Emir. Can't find it. Do again. Come on, Deanna. You're not quite this incompetent when it comes to using a tablet. Vibrant. There we go. Vibrant Spicy Tobacco. That's it there. And it is, yes. So it is a dupe for the Byredo Tobacco Mandarin, or as they say, Tobacco Mandarin Inspiration. Actually, my perfumer friend has a inspired version of the same perfume. The cardamom coffee is smelling good, of the Byredo Tobacco Mandarin as well. So I'm very, and he is sending me a bottle of that. So I'm very curious to see what his version is of the thingy, learn, talk. Yes, of this one. Okay. Perfumer friend makes one. I'm going to smell it soon. I've got a box coming from him soon. So But I can't do an unboxing because he hasn't launched yet and he's super secretive, but I can mention him. So yes, perfumer friend sending stuff, gonna play. So I'm very excited about that. So in the same vein of spicy, cozy, warm, I pulled out my Dua Backyard Bonfire, and I think this was a limited edition, and this is like, it's a little bit smoky for the sort of backyard bonfire thing. So you've got a little bit of smoke, but then it's also sweet and gourmand. So you've got some marshmallow, some crackers, graham crackers, hot chocolate. You know, it's the whole s'mores roasting over a campfire vibe. And oh my gosh, it is delicious. It was love at first sniff with this one. And I've been waiting for it to get a little bit warmer to wear it. So you know what? I'm going to spray it on this side. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's delicious. It is so warm and cozy. You sense a vibe there, right? And finally, not tobacco, Vanille Fatale by who is this? Tom Ford, one of my favorite perfume houses. Very controversial, very polarizing, and all of those words. I'm actually planning a video at some point when I get around to it, talking about Tom Ford and what I think of it and my opinion of the house, because I love it so much. And the reason I love it so much is because hubby, for the last 15 years, has been buying me a bottle of Tom Ford for special occasions, birthday, anniversary, that kind of thing. It's kind of gotten out of my price range now. So, you know, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that anymore. But, you know, back in the day. But yes, so Vanille Fatale is going on the list as well of what I will be wearing. So that's that. You will be pleased to know that of all the perfumes that I pulled out to wear last week, so this is a little bit of a recap. I did, yes, wear the YSL L inspiration perfume from my perfumer friend, and it is stunning. Loved it. It's spicy, it's fresh, it's warm, it's a little bit sweet. It's kind of like the perfect girly perfume if you don't want bubblegum Barbie girly but still be feminine. So this was stunning and I loved it. I wore it a couple of times, but you know, it's only 7 days and I don't go out a lot. So it's kind of like, well, what am I going to wear? Tom Ford Cherry Smoke. Yes, I definitely wore it. I loved it. It was beautiful. It was my scent of the day earlier in the week. And I had a lot of discussion with the people in the Tom Ford fragrance group that I'm in, where we talk about what we're wearing. And I did, you know, we did have a discussion about Cherry Smoke. And of course, the Vanilla S1, which is very, very, very good. Look, I love this one and I definitely wore it and it was just beautiful. It lasts a long time on my skin. And when I say it lasts a long time, it's like 4 to 6 hours. And that's enough for me because I don't need it to last 34 hours or 68 hours and then have to scrub it off. And, you know, if I put on a perfume in the morning, I want it to have faded enough in the evening if I'm going out or I want to respray or touch up or wear something else. I can without it clashing, without having to, you know, take soap and water and bleach and whatever to scrub it off my skin. So, but this is beautiful. I love it. And I did wear it. And I'm really enjoying doing this, you know, pulling a few perfumes out and wearing it for the weekend, but still allowing myself the flexibility and freedom to chop and change a little bit. You know, if the mood is different or if I'm going out or, you know, something like that. And the last two is the the two glass house perfumes in the travel size. Desert Divine, very fresh, beautiful green tea with a little bit of interest in it. I'm probably going to put this away and not wear it again until the summertime, because this is very much a warm weather summer fragrance, and I love tea fragrances in the summertime, and this is just gorgeous. I kind of wish it came in a larger bottle, because I have a feeling that, you know, come the summer, I'm going to blow through this really fast, because I used it twice and it was already like down to here. I know there's still a lot left, but you know, 10 mils, you can kind of go through it. But it doesn't matter. I have a lot of perfume. So there's that part too. And then the Taha Affair, which is a caramel perfume. It's okay. I'm not gloriously over the moon about it, but it's a good vanilla. Is it vanilla? No, it's a good caramel, and I don't dislike it. And I think it has to do with the fact that it's kind of like a salted caramel as opposed to just straight up caramel. So I did enjoy that. Again, you kind of blow through this very fast. Like, I've used a lot more of this one too. I think because I've had this one a little longer, so I've used more of it. Yes, what am I talking about? This Dua Backyard Bonfire, it's just crazy, insane projection and strength, because I only had like the one tiny weird spurting spray that came out of it. I think if I sprayed it properly, it would be a lot better, and stronger too. I have learned that I can't spray a lot of the Dua perfumes because they are so strong. So strong. Yes, so I do have quite a few of the Dua perfumes, and I do really enjoy this one. So, and I think it's right up there in terms of one of my favorites. Oh yeah, good. Definitely good. Yeah, so that's it. That's this week. And I am, once again, not very succinct, and I like to blather on a lot and get very chatty, but it is what it is, and that's kind of who I am. So if you've made it so far, thank you very much. Let's do a thing. I noticed a lot of people do this. So in honor of my little red caddy headband ear thing, which I love, it's so cute, leave a little cat emoji at the in the comments if you've made it so far. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please like, please comment, please subscribe, you know, all those things, because apparently I'm supposed to say that. And thank you. I will see you next time. Bye bye.